Hey guys, okay, and welcome to my first video of 2016. It doesn't feel like 2016. Last night, I wasn't at home, I was out. I stayed over someone else's house. I got back this morning and it was just pouring with rain. It was horrible. It was really wet and cold and windy. And I got back at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and now it's 9 o'clock in the morning and I'm filming my video and I'm tired and I just want to go to sleep. So, New Year's Eve was fun. I was in a hotel with my girlfriend and two other people, and we just stayed up and watched the countdown and drank, and yeah. Nothing bad happened. It was just a case of like, weird. I've always been with like a big group of people for New Year's Eve, either my family or like just a group of friends or something, whereas this time there were 4 of us, and it was really weird just celebrating with 3 other people. But honestly, I kind of liked it because it was quiet, and it just meant that there wasn't a lot of people who needed to fall asleep before I could fall asleep, which was good. Especially as they were drunk, because it meant they would fall asleep a lot quicker. But they were also really loud. I don't really have a topic for this video, it's more just me sort of telling you what I did over New Year's Eve, which I've done, and just more or less getting a point across of this year I'm going to try my absolute hardest to film something and get it completed by the end of the summer. It will either be a really short video, like a 5-minute video, a short film, or if I'm lucky and I can get enough people sort of behind me with it, like I can get enough people to work with me, possibly a series. I would really love to go for a series because I have a lot of ideas where I just want to get them out onto the screen. But to do that, obviously, I need a lot of people. Like, I need a crew, I need a cast, I need people who will just constantly edit, I need people who will constantly be filming. I will obviously be sort of like overseeing everything and directing it. I also just need not a lot of like money, obviously, I need equipment. And that's something I don't particularly have a lot of. I mean, a lot of my friends have cameras, like we all have similar cameras like Canon 700 or like EOS like 100 series. I could technically do this, I can do this. In case of lighting outside, that's going to be more difficult because I don't have like panels, I have softbox lights which run off electricity, not batteries, which is kind of annoying, but I could technically do it. And over the next couple of weeks I'm going to focus on just sitting down and scripting. I'm going to script an entire idea. I'm going to either decide at the time whether I want to make it a short film or a series. And depending on how I feel, obviously if I'm more confident with it I will go for the series. If I'm not as confident it will be a short film, because I think a short film is still really impressive. Like, it's, if you can create something like a short film, then like props to you, like well done. It's not as easy as people make it out to be. But to create a series, to keep people interested, coming back to watch the next episode, to get people interested and still working on it for a possibility of maybe a comeback season, like a second season, or just something like that. It would be a case of that would be like the dream for me at the minute. That's what I want to achieve, and I know I'm constantly covering the same topics over and over again, week in, week out, saying I want to film, I want to film, I want to film. But if I don't keep talking about it, I won't want to do it, if that makes sense. I do want to do it, I want to get it done. It's a case of I need to stop procrastinating, get the script written, start talking to people about filming and casting and just everything, and just go for it. Back in about August, September time, I backed a YouTuber with about 20,000 subscribers called Jake Dudman. He was looking for funding to do a short film, and I don't know how much I put in. I put in like £5 or something. Like, because this is the guy who I relate to. Like, he started doing YouTube and he does similar kind of things that I do. Like, he does vlogs, he's into the same things I'm into, and I'm like, this guy, if he is anything like me, will put all his time and effort into this. I didn't really like think anything of it at the time, but like I gave him like the money, and he raised enough money or whatever, and he created this short film, and it was released yesterday. and I watched it, and obviously it's not going to be like Hollywood level, like A-list celebrity stars or anything like that. It's just him and his friends with cameras and a storyline. But the way he did it and the way it was edited and the way everything came together, it was really impressive. And for like a 10-minute short film, it was really good. Like it was gripping, it kept you interested, it was funny, it broke the fourth wall, it was everything that I would like to do. I don't want to do something too serious. I'd like to make more of a comical thing. So a kind of dark vibe but with a comical twist kind of thing. Honestly, just watching that made me more inspired to create my own stuff, and that is why I am going to do this. Like, I'm going to sit down and script. I might not even get to a stage of filming. That's what I'm scared about. I might not get to a stage of filming, but I'm going to script. I'm going to sit down, write a script, come up with characters, come up with shots, come up with a name, come up with an entire plot line, talk to my friends about it and see what they think, and if they like it, we can move forward. But yeah, I will see you whenever. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, subscribe, like, favorite this video. If you want to see more of my face, then click on my little channel icon below and you can see more of my face. You can hear more of my voice. Even if you don't like it, I recommend you check it out because, yeah, just why not? But anyway, I will see you whenever. Thank you for watching and goodbye.